There are 4 items to be bear in mind. 1 opening stock, 1 goods into branch, 1 goods returned by the branch, 1 closing stock. Expenses paid by the head office on behalf of the branch, goods returned by the branch credit side, stock reserve debit side, closing stock, stock reserve. I am Dr. B.S. Subramaniam, called by name Dr. B.S.S., Professor in Commerce and Management, Vidyashram First Aid College, a temple of excellence. I am going to hand Financial Accounting 1, first semester, Unit 4, Session 6 of BCom regarding the branch accounting is considered. In the last session, I have explained regarding the invoice price. So regarding this session, we are going to make the invoice price, 1 on opening stock, 1 on closing stock, 1 goods sent to branch, 1 goods returned by the branch. Problems on branch accounting. So these are all the branches of the accounting. 1 head office will be there. They have got a separate branches are there now. We have to discuss now. So Jyoti company has a branch at Bangalore to which goods are invoiced at cost. This is at cost plus 25%. Following are the details relating to year 2002. Prepare the branch account in the books of head office. Balance on 1/1/2001. Stock at invoice price rupees 1 lakh. So debtor 2,500 at the beginning. Petty cash 2,500. Furniture 1,25,000. Prepaid insurance and outstanding salary at the beginning of the year. Then goods sent to branch at invoice price is rupees. Here 10 lakh. 10 lakh, right? Goods returned by the branch price is rupees 30,000. Cash sale is 4,75,000. Cash receipt from debtor 4,30,000. Credit sale 4,75,500. Goods returned by customers is nothing but sales return. Sales return. Bad debt means irrecoverable money. The major point to be bear in mind here, Jyoti company has sent a branch at Bangalore to which goods are invoiced at cost plus 20%. That means cost plus profit is equal to cost plus profit is equal to invoice price. What's your cost? Let's assume the cost is 100, profit is 25, 125 is the invoice price. That is nothing but profit 25 by 125. This is 1/5. So every 5 rupees invoice price, 1 is the profit. So this will be 5 is the invoice price, 1 is the profit. So 1 will be stock at invoice price. It includes the profit. 1. Then whatever the goods sent to branch, see that goods sent to branch at invoice price. Goods returned by the branch at invoice price. Then your closing stock on 31st December, it will be on the invoice price. Okay. Then depreciation on furniture 10%. We'll go with the problem. First, no. Here, following are the details related to the year. Prepare the branch account in the books of head office. Balance. Goods are invoice stock plus invoice pay. So if the cost is 100, profit is 25, 125 is the invoice pay. So calculation of stock reserve. So 1 we have to calculate on opening stock. Opening stock. What's your opening stock you have got? 1 lakh rupees into 1/5. That's equal to 20,000. That means, so 1 lakh rupees includes the profit of 20,000 means the cost becomes the 80,000. So what's the opening stock value? 1 lakh. What is the value of the goods sent? See that the problem says goods sent to branch at invoice price is 10 lakh. So goods sent to branch. Goods sent to branch. Goods sent to branch is 10 lakh into 1/5. That is 2 lakh. So 8 lakh is the cost price. So opening stock 1 lakh into 1 by 5 is 20,000. Goods sent to branch is 10 lakh, which includes the profit of 1 by 5. For every 5 rupees, 1 rupee is a profit. For 10 lakh, how much profit is 2 lakh is there. Then this over, come back here. Goods sent to branch is 10 lakh, that's over. Then you got to here now. What's the value of the closing stock? See that? Here, stock at invoice price is 1,50,000. How much goods returned? See the problem? Goods returned by the branch is 30,000. Goods returned, we can say, goods returned by the branch is how much? Goods returned by the branch is, see that? Goods returned by the branch is at invoice price 30,000 into 1/5, that is 6,000. Last one, this is number 3, this is number 1, this is number 2, last one, 4th one, closing stock. See that, what's the value of the closing stock? Here, closing value, 1,50,000. 1,50,000 into 1/5. That is 30,000. I will repeat. There are 4 items to be bear in mind. 1 opening stock, 1 goods sent to branch, 1 goods returned by the branch, 1 closing stock. So opening stock, debit side here, debit side here. When you open the branch account, opening stock will come here, stock reserve will come on the credit side. Then goods sent to branch will come on the debit side and stock reserve will come on the credit side. So goods returned by the branch will come on the credit side, stock reserve will come on the debit side. Closing stock will come on the credit side, stock reserve will come on the debit side. How it will be? Opening stock, stock reserve. Goods sent to branch, stock reserve. Goods returned by the branch, stock reserve. Then closing stock, stock reserve. 4 item. Opening stock, stock reserve. Goods sent to branch, stock reserve. Then goods returned by the branch, stock reserve. Closing stock, stock reserve. We have to make stock reserve how much? 1/5. So on opening stock, 1 lakh into 1/5 is 20,000. Goods sent to branch is 10 lakh. 10 lakh into 1/5 is 2 lakh. Then goods return is 30,000 into 1/5 is 6,000. Closing stock 1,50,000. So we'll open. So Jyoti company has a branch at Bangalore. So in the books of head office, Jyoti company has a branch at Bangalore. In the books of head office, Jyoti Limited, Jyoti company, Bangalore branch account. Bangalore branch account. So here mentioned Bangalore branch account have the 2002. So we start with the balance here. Here debit side. Here credit side. Slowly. 2 opening balance. Which are the opening balances are? See that 1411. Which are the opening balances are at debt? So 112,002. 1 is stock. First, prepaid insurance we can say. 1 is stock. What's the opening value? Stock, see that? The stock is 1 lakh. Debtors, see that? What's the value of the debtors? 2,500. Then petty cash. Then furniture, opening balance, furniture, here, debtor over furniture, 1,25,000, 1,25,000, opening prepaid, opening prepaid. What's your opening prepaid? See that? 900. What's opening prepaid insurance? Prepaid insurance. Opening prepaid insurance. Opening prepaid insurance. I will explain. 900. Here, outstanding salary. 600. This is all opening balance. Opening stock, opening debtor, opening petty cash, opening furniture, opening prepaid insurance. So here, have you got the closing balance? You have to look after. What's your opening debtor? 2,500. At the end, have you got the cash sale or cash receipt? Credit sale is 4,75,000. If you open the debtors account, debtors account, open the debtors account, open the debtors account, to balance brought down. What's your opening debtor? See that? Opening debtor is 2,500. Then credit sales. See that? What's your credit sale? 4,75,500. Your opening debtor is 2,500. Your credit sale is 4,75,500. So much money we have to repeat. That is 2,500, 4,75,500 plus 2,500 means 4,78,000. We have to, if you add this, no, 4,78,000 money to be received. From customer, how much money you have to receive? 4,78,000. How much cash received from debtor? How much? 4,30,000. By cash account received. How much you received? 4,30,000 we received. Out of the debtor amount, we received how much money? 4,30,000 you say. So come back. Your bad debt is 2,500. Bad debt 2,500. So out this 2,500 is irrecoverable. So amount will become down. So 2,000. Have you got the sales return? See that? Yeah. Goods written by customers is sales return. By sales return. By sales return 3,000. By sales return is 3,000. So your opening balance is 2,500. Credit sale is 4,75,000. How much cash received? 4,30,000. How much is irrecoverable? 2,500. Your sales return is 3,000. Any expenses is there? See that? Rent, salary paid. No expenses is there. We'll add the figure. 4,75,000, 200, 5 plus 5, 10, 1 plus 5. So 8. 4,78,000 total. 4,78,000. 4,78,000. Out of 4,78,000, deduct minus 4,30,000 minus 2,500 minus 3,000. So 42,500. So this is 0, 0, 5 plus 5, 10, 1 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 6, plus 2, 8. This is 3. This is 5, 43,000. So 5 plus 5, 10, 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 2, 8. This is 3 is there. 3, 4, 7. 4 to 4. balance carried down. What is 42,500? This is the closing balance. Your closing balance is 42,500. Regarding the petty cash, we see that closing petty cash. Closing petty cash. What's your opening balance? See that? Opening petty cash. Opening petty cash 2,500 plus cash received from head office. Cash received from head office. Expense paid by the head office for petty cash. How much money? This amount 4,000. Head office has paid. At the beginning of the year, you got 2,500. How much you received? 4,000. It becomes 6,500. Branch has got how much money? 6,500. How much money spent? Expenses paid by the branch. Petty cash. Petty expense paid by the branch 4,000 minus petty expenses paid. Paid by the branch is how much? 4,500. Deduct 0, 0, 0. I will repeat. 2,500 at the beginning. Cash received from the head office 4,000. Total amount available is 6,500 in the hands of the branch. How much money spent by the branch is 4,500. This is the closing balance. Then regarding the furniture, see that. What's the value of the furniture you got? 1,25,000. Closing value of furniture. Closing value of furniture. Furniture value 1,25,000. Opening. Any furniture is sent by the head office? Here, no. So what's the depreciation? 10%. Minus depreciation at 10%. So 10% of this is 12,500. So deduct 0, 0, 5, 2, 1, 1. 1,12,000. So 12,500 gone. 10% of 1,25,000 is 12,500. What's the balance? Closing balance. This is the closing balance. So closing balance of petty cash, closing balance of debtor we have find out. Stock reserve we already calculated. Now slowly we go to the problem one by one now. So this is goods sent to branch. Goods. Here, goods sent to branch. What's the value of the goods sent to branch? Goods sent to branch. Goods sent to branch at invoice price is 10 lakh. This is your 10 lakh. Then goods returned by branch. Goods returned to goods sent to branch is 10 lakh. It's a goods sent to branch is 10 lakh. Goods returned by head office. HO. Goods returned by the head office. See that? Goods returned by the head office. Goods returned by, this is goods cash receipt. Goods returned by the branch 30,000. By bank account. Here we get two items. One is the cash sale. One is the cash receipt from debtor. How much is the cash sale? See that? Cash sale 4,75,000. Cash sales 4,75,000. cash received from customer or debtors. So by making the cash sale, you got 4,75,000. How much you received? See that? Cash received from debtor, 4,30,000. 4,30,000. Add the figure, 300. This is 5. 7 plus 3 is 10. 4, 9. 9,05,000. We are sending 9,05,000. 4,75,000 cash sale. 4,30,000 is the cash received from the debtor. Then, here, next, whatever the expenses met by the branch, that you have to write now. Then, to bank account. This is the expenses met by the head office. So, see that which are the expenses are. Expense made by the head office. Rent and taxes. Rent and taxes. How much in a met? Rent and taxes. See that? 30,000. 30,000. Rent and taxes, 30,000. Then salary for 11 months, 1 month is out. So 33,000 divided by 11. 11 3s are 3. 3,000 is outstanding. Okay. Salary. 33,000 for how many months? 11 months. 1 month is outstanding. Plus outstanding salary, 3,000. It becomes 36,000. I think you understand. Salary for 11 months is 33,000 plus outstanding 33 divided by 11 is 3,000. How much you have to pay? 36,000. So that expenditure over, this over, this over. What is next one? Office expenses. Office expenses. Office expenses. What's your office expenses? See that? Office expenses 10,000. 10,000. Petty cash sent by the head office. Your petty cash. How much petty cash? 4,000. Then here. Then insurance paid up to 1/4/2003. You completed on 31st December 2002. So you are paying up to what date? 31/4/2003 means here December close, January, February, March. 3 months is prepaid. 3 by 12 are 500. So first you have to write insurance here. Insurance 500. Next year, come back here. Here, prepaid insurance. Prepaid insurance, how much they paid? 500. How much prepaid? 3 months. 500 into 3 by 12. So 3 4s are 12. 4 1s are 4. 500. This is 500 into 3 divided by 12. 125. This is 125. This is your prepaid. Prepaid insurance is 125. Now you go with the closing balance. Closing balance. Whatever the opening balance is there, same you have to come. So what's your opening stock? 1 lakh. See that what's your closing stock now? Closing stock is 1,50,000. Stock 1,50,000. Closing stock 1,50,000. Then see that what is next item? Your debtor. Then closing debtor. Debtor, you worked out now. Debtors, see the working note. Debtor See the working note, your depreciation. What's your debtor account? 42,500. Debtor 42,500. Debtor 42,500. Closing. So items going on one by one over. What is next one? Petty cash. Closing petty cash. We see that we worked out now. What's the opening petty cash? 2,500. How much received? 4,000. How much spent? How much closing petty cash is? 2,000. 2,000. So that over one by one. Opening stock over, debtor over. Then furniture. Furniture. You are working out now. What's the value of the closing furniture? 1,12,500. Furniture 1,12,500. All closing balance you have written. Closing furniture. We'll add this. 1,50,000 plus 42,500 plus 2,000 plus 112,500 is equal to 3,07,000. Will work out. 5 plus 5 is 10. 1 plus 2, 3. 5, 7. 5 plus 4, 9 plus 1, 10. 3. 3,07,000 is closing. Figures you got. Now, what we want to know, for opening stock, you calculate the stock reserve. See that? What's your opening stock here? 1 lakh. You calculate the stock reserve. 1 by 5 of 1 lakh is 20,000. No? Stock reserve on opening stock. On opening stock. You calculated now? That is 20,000. I will explain. Then stock reserve on goods sent. On goods invoiced. Invoice 10 lakh, 1 by 5 means 2 lakh. Then your closing stock is 1,50,000, 1 by 5 means 30,000. You already calculated that, no? See that? Here, see that working out? On closing, 1,50,000 is 30,000. Goods return is 6,000. Here, stock reserve on goods returned $30,000 is there. 1 by 5 means 6,000. Then this is stock reserve. Then on closing stock reserve on closing stock. See that? If you work out, see that your closing stock is, if you go with now, your closing stock 1,50,000, stock reserve is 30,000. Everything is worked out. See that whether you have left out any item. So rent and taxes taken, 11 saving, expenditure saving, stock saving, petty expense you have taken, goods sent to branch and invoice taken, goods returned to cash, sale cash, received, credit, sale, goods returned, bad debt you have taken. Here, bad debt is 2,500 you have taken. Then profit is taken, debtor you have taken, furniture, free, paid, outstanding salary. Every item has been taken. Now add the figure. This is opening balance. Add the figure. Here, first is outstanding 600 plus 30,000 plus 9 lakh 5,000. First one 600 plus 30,000 plus 30,600 plus 9 lakh 90530 9 lakh 35 plus 125. So I have added 600, 30,000, 9 lakh 5,000, 125. Next plus 3,07,307 followed by 30 plus 20,000 plus 2 lakh. 14 lakh 62,725. 14 lakh 62,000. 14 lakh 62,725. Here, no? How much is the amount? 14 lakh 62,725. What is the figure? 14 lakh 62,000. 14 lakh 62,725. 14 lakh 62,725. Now, deduct one by one. Minus 30,000 minus 6,000 minus 500 minus 4,000 minus 10,000 minus 10,000. You come back here, see that you got 1 lakh plus 2,500 plus 2,500 plus 1 lakh 25,000 plus 900 plus 10 lakh, 10 followed by 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 lakh plus 30,000 plus 36,000 plus 10,000 plus 4,000 plus 500 plus 6,000 plus 30,000. So 13 lakh 47,400. Here, this is a debit side total, credit side total 14 lakh. So 14 lakh 62,725, 13 lakh 47,400. Deduct 5, 2, 3, 5, 1, 1. 1,15,325. Debit side total 30 lakh. So difference is 1,15,325. To general profit and loss. So what are the steps to be followed? There are 4 items are there. One is, I will explain once again if you want. I will explain. 2, here we start with opening stock, opening balance, opening stock, opening debtor, opening petty cash, opening furniture, opening prepaid sign. Goods sent to branch by the head office. Then, this is the expenses paid by the head office on behalf of the branch. One is rent and taxes. Salary for 11 months is 33,000. Outstanding is 3,000. It becomes 36,000. Office expenses 10,000. Petty cash is 4,000. Insurance is 500. Then you got a closing value, closing stock 1,50,000. Closing debtor we calculated 42,500. Closing petty cash is 2,000. Closing furniture is 1,12,500. Totally it will come 3,07,000. Stock reserve on opening stock is 20,000. Worked out. Stock reserve on goods to sent to branch is 2 lakh. Totally 14,62,755. If we bring out the difference, 1,15,325 is the profit of the branch, which will send to the head office. So, which are the 4 stock reserve? 1 non-opening stock, 1 goods sent to branch, 1 goods returned by the branch, 1 closing stock. Opening stock here stock reserve here. Goods sent to branch here, stock reserve here. Goods returned by the branch credit side, stock reserve debit side. Closing stock reserve. So you have followed the item. So goods are sent at cost plus 25%. If the cost is 100, profit is 25, 125 is the selling price. 25 by 125, 1 over for every 5 rupees invoice pays, 1 rupee is the profit. You have to bifurcate the profit. So in all the problems, so 4 item, opening stock, closing stock, goods invoice to branch, goods returned by the branch, where it includes the invoice. So here salary paid for 33,000 for 11 months, 1 month is outstanding. Regarding the insurance prepaid up to 4 means 3 months is we have calculated 125. So opening here amount here, prepaid credit side. Opening outstanding there, closing outstanding you have to get. So I hope so you have understood. In the next session, we'll have another good problem regarding the branch account is sixth one problem you are going to solve with invoice. Till then, goodbye. Meet in the next session with a good problem.